Hi, everybody. How many of you have ever hit a wall? Been faced with a mountain that just seems too tall to get over or too big to go around, a problem or situation in your life, or encountered a situation or a time in your life where it was just painful. And it was so painful you wondered, am I even going to make it through this? I think we've all been there. You go to God and you ask God to remove it. God, remove the pain, remove the problem, remove the situation. And you wake up the next morning and it's still there. And you begin to wonder, God, did you hear me? I mean, you do this over and over again and you're like, God, and you continue to wake up and you're still faced with it. And you say, God, did you hear me? Do you hear me? And you begin to be a little discouraged and a little frustrated, and you even begin to feel alone. Let me tell you something. You are not alone. You're never alone, because God said, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. God is always, always with us. And let me tell you something. God is not in shock by what's going on in your life. He's not sitting in heaven going, oh my gosh, Jesus, did you see what happened? I didn't even see that coming. Did you know that that was going to happen to her? Holy Spirit, check the book. See if we've got anything in that book to tell us what to do so we can help her out of this situation. That's not what's going on. God's not caught off guard. And the plans that he has for your life have not changed. The plans are still intact. They're still there. But I'll tell you what he's going to do. God will take those situations. He will take those times and he'll use them to strengthen you. Let me get this clear. God did not bring the loss into your life. He didn't take anything from you. He didn't put sickness on you. He didn't cause disaster in your life. God doesn't need to go into the devil's playground and play around with stuff, bring stuff out of there to teach his children anything. But he will take things that occur in our life and he will use them to strengthen us. He will use them to grow us up and to mature them. Paul asked God 3 times to remove something from his life. And God said to Paul, son, my grace is all you need. And that was it. Paul needed the grace of God. God's amazing grace. It's what you and I need. God's grace. Not only does God offer his grace to us, but he also offers us his comfort. God is the God of all comfort, and he wants to comfort you, and he wants to comfort me. And when we keep our eyes set on him, when we keep our focus set on God's love for us, we will be comforted, and we'll be strengthened beyond our wildest imagination. God is holding you. He's protecting you. His desire is to keep you. That's the kind of God that we serve, no matter what the situation is, no matter what's going on in your life. God has you. God said, I'll never leave you, and he means that. God is always with us. He's protecting us. Just like I've been holding this baby in my hand while we've been talking, God has you in his hands. His plan is still perfect. Submit to the will of God and know that he is faithful. God's got you. That mountain, that thorn, it's just a matter of time. This is Sabrina with your Night Nugget. Peaceful dreams. Be encouraged. Night.